Hi, this is Diane Mahinda with the Curriculum Revitalization Project, a project funded by the Illinois State Board of Education. You are watching iPad Basics Part 2, Managing Apps, Apps Tips. This webcast is in a series of iPad Basics trainings. To access all the CR Project iPad Basics webcasts, go to www.ilcte.org and click on the Webcast tab.
Once you have downloaded and purchased your apps, whether they're free or whether they are for a price, they will come into your accounts, okay? And what happens is, like I said, you'll get pages and pages and pages of them. Sometimes it is a very annoying aspect because you can't find your apps. So it is good to have related apps clumped together. So that's what I've done, and that's what these little black apps look like. Those are actually folders, and so I've created folders. So you wonder, how on earth can you create a folder? Well, this is how you do that. Let's say I wanted my iMovie and my Google app together for whatever reason. To do that, I would tap and hold one of them, and then I would drag one or the other over the other one. And you notice that it turns black. And let go, and now I've got the folder. Now it created a title called photography, but I don't want photography as my title. I'm going to put iMovie, and then it gives a suggestion there. See that? iMovie. And once you click the space bar, it will take the suggestion. And maybe I'll just say and others. Okay, so then I tap this screen and it comes back to my jiggling icons. Press the home button and now there's not jiggling anymore. Now let's say that I don't like all of those apps together. I really need to have the iMovie out and the Google out. So again, I'm going to tap and let them jiggle, open it up, drag it out, open it up and drag it out, and the folder disappears. So it's easy as that. Let them jiggle. You want to hold and jiggle, and then move the apps wherever you want to. And that leads me to another item. Let's say I wanted the productivity apps to be on the first page, not on this page. To do that, I'll click and hold, get them jiggling, and then I click and drag the apps over to the side, click and drag over to the side until it comes to the first page. Click the home button to stop them from jiggling, and now you've got your apps organized in the way that you want them. Another feature that you might be interested in is that when you double-click the home button, the status bar comes up differently. This is now showing you all of your apps in a slide kind of way. So sometimes it's easier to find your apps just this way than it is to go from page to page. Also, when you go, here let me double-click that again. When you slide to the right, this is a little feature that you can set up where you can make your iPad stay one orientation way or the other. Now it's on vertical, and if I click that little icon in the bottom left-hand corner, it's locked so that if I am now turning it sideways, it will not turn sideways. It goes only vertical. Unlock it. Now turn it sideways and it goes back to sideways. Okay? So that's another feature. Then one last thing, if you slide to the right, you can always search your iPad for something by just typing in a name. Okay, click the home button and you're back to home. There are many apps that you can purchase and that you can download that are very useful. But there are a few that I think are must-haves. and they would be in my productivity folder. Pages, numbers, and Keynote are three that I think are very important. Pages is your word processor, numbers is your spreadsheet program, and Keynote your presentation application, so that you can create nearly anything and then save them to the cloud or save them to your iPad. Another one that I like very much that is also free is Dragon's Dictation, where you can have your students dictate letters or presentations or pretty much anything that will help those students. If their keyboarding skills are not so great, they can speak them. Another application I think is very, very useful is one that you download free, and that's this one. And this is Top 100 Tips for iPads. I think this one is pretty useful. It gives you some other ideas that you can use your iPad for. And then I really, really like the app called Speak Text. Speak Text is one that will allow your students who do not read so well to help their reading. Speak Text takes you to, you can go to web pages or documents. I'm going to click and select some text. And what I'm going to do is have it speak from here to the end. And this is what you hear.
Sunday, December 4th, 2011, 14:10. A slideshow of pictures from the 2011 IPEA Fall Conference has been made by Mitchell Heurick, and I'm a student studying business education. To view the video, please.
The great thing about that, in my opinion, is that students can not only hear the text being read to them, but they can see the words. So that helps them with their reading ability. There are many, many apps for all kinds of students, students with autism, students who have some special needs. It's just a matter of searching through the App Store and finding those apps that best meet your needs as a teacher. I hope you have learned some useful tips about the iPad, and you will be able to use this in your classroom with your students. Thank you for watching. This is Diane Mahinda with the Curriculum Revitalization Project, a project funded by the Illinois State Board of Education. If you have questions, feel free to contact me at dmahinda@cwd.siu.edu. Thank you for watching.